Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Flight of the Amazon Queen. In the last episode, we made even more progress in the temple, and unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, the temple seems to have taken Ian. So, Ian's now out of the picture, but we still gotta find that crystal skull. And we eventually made it to the statue, but I couldn't do anything with it. And I kept thinking, is there any way to make the two statues that we have do something? There is! But we're gonna have to backtrack yet again. Reason being is that we need the tree sap in order to get the two statue pieces that we have to become one whole thing. Yep, we're gonna have to backtrack and get the tree sap a third time, and I had to switch some things around between the table near me and the desk, so that way I can have some green tea in front of me. Alright. Now that that's over with, and I have a full bottle of green tea, I can do this. So, once again, we have to backtrack our way all the way to the statue door room that we dropped down to, and we have to take the right door here again. And then we have to go down the path, go into the hole where the coffin used to be, drop down, get the tree sap, and then hit the lever, end up back in the statue room, and then we have to take the left door, go all the way back to the statue, and then we can do a thing. We can finally make progress. So, that's this part of the trek done. I failed to see how there's a hole there. You don't see one.
Phew.
And let us pick up the tree sap. Alright. Now, it doesn't matter which little stone statue thing you put the tree sap on. You just put it on one of them. From there,
It's part of a stone carving with sap on it.
you can combine the sticky bit of stone with the chunk of rock, and you now have a full statue, which is awesome. Now that that's over and done with, we can move the lever one more time, and we don't have to go back here ever again. Of course, now we have to go all the way back, so that way we can do
What a trip.
the whole putting the statue in the altar thing, and we can finally make progress. Like, I should have known that this was a thing, but I just didn't feel like doing all that backtracking. Like, it was the only thing that made sense. It just never dawned on me that those were two pieces of a single statue. I thought maybe they were just two different statues or something. But nope, they're two pieces of the same statue, and we had to stick them together in some way in order to make them do a thing. So, all we have to do now... No, wait, no, wrong door, wrong door. It's this one. You have to go this way to get to the double waterfall. Alright. We are finally in this thing. And now we can use the stone key on the statue. At last.
It fits. Uh-oh, I think it's gonna explode. There's a staircase leading to a room below.
But instead of exploding, it opens up a secret stairway. Let's go ahead and go down here, see if we can look around. Can we look at anything? I don't think we can look at anything. It doesn't look like you can look at anything. You think that maybe Joe King would have something cool to talk about, like regarding the laser or anything, but no, you can't. You can't do anything.
I don't see anything special.
Weird. Well, we might as well just take the exit, and from here, it's the little Dino Rat. We still have some cheese bits, so let's go ahead and give the rest of the cheese bits to the Dino Rat.
Hey there, little fella. I've got a snack for you.
And from here, the Dino Rat goes into a specific doorway. And you want to watch where the Dino Rat goes, so that way you can get out of this little labyrinth. Thankfully, as long as you remember to keep giving the Dino Rat cheese bits, this part isn't too terribly hard. And there he goes. He's going that way. Now, thankfully, it's not random. Doesn't seem that way. Once you do it the one time, you're going to know where he's going to go every time you give him the cheese bits. You still have to give him the cheese bits, though. It's just... it's not like it's really random or anything. I don't know if you have to give the Dino Rat the cheese bits, but I might as well. And from here, he's running straight to the east. So we might as well follow him in that direction. And give the rest of the cheese bits to the Dino Rat. Here you go, buddy. Eat up. And from here, he's going in that direction. Let's walk to the exit just north of the one we came in here from. Now, we are in here. Let's see if we can look at some things. Well, there are some wall markings. Let's see if we can make heads or tails of those.
There's something strangely familiar about these markings. Wait a second. The writing in the dictionary matches. Let's see if I can translate. If in wanting to needy escape, be sure of depress exit panels on order that is right. To make exit, simply assume launch position over deployed module. That sounds simple enough.
Interesting. So apparently this is our way out. There is some wall paneling that we can look at.
It looks loose.
Let's see what happens if we move it. Well, we made that light up. Let's make the other one light up. And we have a chair.
Looks like I've activated something.
Or a throne room or something.
This must be the deployed module that the wall markings referred to. I've come all this way. I'm not gonna leave without that skull.
So basically we now know what the Pygmy to English dictionary was able to translate for us. We hit the wall mark, we touched the wall markings, first the left one, then the right one. We moved the left one first and followed by the right one. And then we managed to create a little throne. This throne is our escape pod out of this temple. There's also something else that we can look at, the window.
I can't see any glass. It's as if some strange force is holding the water out.
Interesting. Is there anything left that we can look at? Apparently not. So, we now have this door that we might as well go through. And from here, we have this weird little puzzle room.
This place has been untouched for centuries. Everything's covered in a thick layer of dirt.
Thankfully, we have something that will get rid of all the dirt. It's the vacuum cleaner. Use it on the floor. You do that, and you trigger a very brief cutscene.
I wonder if Joe is okay. I hope he hasn't fallen foul of some horrible death trap. There, that's much better.
Now, we need to look at the mosaic.
These strange markings are the remnants of some long-dead civilization, probably.
And the carved wall markings, or the embossed, or the raised, or the stone, or whatever it is. All of these things give you the same description no matter which one you choose.
The rock behind the marking is loose.
Which means you can move these. Now, if you look around, you'll notice that there are some symbols on the wall and some on the mosaic on the floor. However, there are some on the wall that aren't on the floor, and you need to figure out which ones these are. I might as well just go ahead and explain what the heck you're supposed to do here. Well, if you pay attention, you'll notice that this one right here, the H with the two things sticking out to the side of the bottom, that's not over there. I know that this right here at the very lower left corner looks like it, but they have to be exact. And it's pretty obvious that this one isn't anywhere to be seen. So let's go ahead and move this one. All these symbols will change.
The patterns have changed.
And you'll notice that some are here and some are not. There is one in particular that is not here either, and it's this one wall marking that looks like the number 31. No, I meant to do move, not give. Come on.
Hey, I opened the door.
By-
Sometimes I amaze even myself.
By hitting those two specific wall markings, you'll be able to open the door. And once you go into the door, you are now here.
Huh? You again?
I didn't think that you would make it this far. I'm impressed.
Look, I'm really happy for you, but where's the skull?
It is within your grasp. But first, you must give me the key.
Key? What key?
The key to your lineage. You are the successor to the royal house of Almaxaquatl, are you not?
It doesn't really matter which one you pick, though you might get different dialogue from each of them. I'm just gonna pick this one to be funny.
Of course. I'm Joe Almaxaquatl, Prince for hire.
Very good. Give me your key, and the skull will be yours.
And even if you pick the first option, where this woman will tell you, hey, you probably should just leave because you're not the heir, you can still do this. Just give the crown to the guardian.
I've got the key to my lineage right here.
Yes, and what might that key be?
It's the crown that's been in my family for hundreds of years.
Ah, the royal Almaxaquatl headpiece.
That's the one. Here. Oops, sorry about that.
Do not worry. You have proven that you are the heir. You are worthy to take the skull.
Thanks.
And from here, you can take the skull.
Neat.
As a member of the royal house of Almaxaquatl, I trust that you know what you are doing. Now I must leave.
And from here, we might as well pick up the crystal skull.
This is exactly what I've been looking for. At last, I found it. I just hope I'm doing the right thing.
From here, these little doors close, and that light goes off.
The power's gone off.
Now we just need to make our way back to the throne room, and we can finally get out of here. Alright, use chair.
Well, here goes nothing.
It looks like Mr. King has found his way out. Greetings, Mr. King.
Ouch!
Congratulations on your success.
I got the skull. Now you can let the Amazons go free.
I don't think so. I'd like you to come with me.
Great, now we're in prison. Unfortunately.
Great. I'm locked up again.
And my headphones fell out. There we go.
Hello, King. You double-crossing fiend. Let me out of here.
I can't do that. You would interfere with my plans. But thanks to you, the shield surrounding the valley is off. Now I have access to all the dinosaurs within.
And it's Dr. Ironstein, who apparently seems to have tricked us just so he can get more dinosaurs. Doesn't really matter what you ask Dr. Ironstein.
Why on earth do you need more dinosaurs?
The answer is quite simple, Mr. King. Do you know what DNA is?
Well, we could be funny and pick the first three answers, but we might as well just go ahead and pick the last one.
Deoxyribonucleic acid. It's found in chromosomes.
Very impressive. As you know, DNA contains the genetic makeup of all of living organisms. Change the DNA and you change the organism.
And again, it doesn't really matter which option you pick here.
You're not mixing dinosaur DNA with human DNA, are ya?
I'm afraid so, Mr. King. And with pleasing results, too. Soon, I will have an army of dinosaur soldiers at my command.
I'll do whatever I can to stop ya once I get out of here.
How noble of you. Maybe you should try banging your head against the bars to loosen them. Or you could use your knife to dig your way out.
Your sarcasm will be your undoing.
I'd really love to stay and talk, but I have a lost valley of dinosaurs to plunder. Perhaps we can continue our conversation when I return. Farewell, King.
And from here, Dr. Einstein walks away.
I'm really beginning to feel like Harry Houdini.
Now, it doesn't seem like there's any way to get out of here. And you can't open the cabinet. But if you walk around, you'll find out that behind where Joe King was standing, there is a mug.
It's a chipped enamel mug.
We might as well go ahead and pick up the mug. And from here, we can use the mug on the prison door to try to get somebody's
Let me outta
attention.
here.
Joe, we finally found you. Hi there, big boy.
Faye?
And who is this?
Bet you didn't expect to see me, huh?
Anderson, what are you doing here? You no good son of a...
Get a grip, Joe. He's here to help us.
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah, get a grip.
Why would he want to help us? Because the doctor is insane. He must be stopped at all costs.
No kidding? You're a regular genius. You know that?
Well, at least I'm smart enough not to be behind bars.
You're just lucky that I am behind bars, pal.
Quit your bickering, you two.
He started it.
I did not.
We have to find a way to get this door open.
Maybe there's a crowbar or something in this cupboard.
A crowbar? You'll need more than a crowbar to open this door.
Good thinking, Hans.
Hans? Your name is Hans?
It was my father's name.
We don't have time for idle chit-chat. We have work to do. Let's have a look. Hey, there's some kind of gun in here. Biffy.
Be careful, Faye. That crazed Dr. Einstein has some deadly toys.
Well, this looks pretty deadly. Maybe I can blow the lock off the door.
Okay, let's give it a go.
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Why don't you think it's a good idea, Joe? Are you afraid?
No, I'm just concerned for your, safety.
Yeah, right. Well, you better stand back.
I don't believe it.
It dissolved the entire door.
Just as well. This thing has burnt out.
Well, Faye, we've got to get a move on.
Why the hurry?
Hans has to fly the Zeppelin into the valley.
If we don't get back to the hangar, Einstein may get suspicious.
We've done all we can, Joe. You've got to find some way into the valley and stop Einstein before it's too late.
I'll try. You guys be careful now, okay?
We will. Good luck, Joe.
And from here,
Yes, King. Good luck.
Faye Russell and Hans Anderson leave, and we will soon have control of Joking again.
This isn't my day. Now I have to find some way into the valley.
And that will have to wait until the next video. Just let me make some entries here, and then I'll close this out. Join me next time when we try to make our way back into the valley to save the Amazons. Of course, who knows what we're going to run into on the way there. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!